Morning, Saturday, and I'm up in North Yorkshire. That's the view, as you've seen before, and they've been fed. Look here, they're all acting goat this morning. So, what have I got to say? Well, not a lot really. Oh, just in case people don't know, I'm a member of something called Masons, and I've had a phone call. They want a word with me because I've been reported, and I know what it'll be about. I'm going to show you this because it's more interesting than me. I know what it'll be about because a couple of weeks since I put a post on and I mentioned the word P, you know, like people call us Brits or Scottish Scots or Welsh. Well, they are Welsh, Wales, Welsh. You shorten it down, don't you? So I shortened a nationality's name down, which everybody's always done anyway. Everybody kicked off. Oh, he's been horrible, he's been horrible. So, no, I weren't. I letting people cross the wood. But obviously somebody decided, well, I'm going to ring Masons and report him. And do you know what they said? I spoke to them on Friday. You know what they said? They says, sadly, Michael, some people have just got nothing better to do. And I thought, yeah, that is exactly it. Summed up in one sentence. Some people have got nothing else better to do. It don't matter that there were 980 illegal immigrants crossing ocean yesterday to get into England. They're not worried about that. Nobody cares about that, do they? They all want to have a dig at other people. I know, like I said, a lot of it, and I know for a fact, it's just jealousy. I know for a fact it is. I'm going to go round to me donkeys. But that's the way it world, isn't it? And I know people say, well, don't let it bother you, live your good life. Do you think that bothers me? I couldn't care less. Because every time somebody attacks me on social media, which they do on Facebook and all that, trolls, when they do, I'll tell you what happens. It just makes me realise that they're jealous to death. They've got nothing, which makes me smile actually. So anyway, I've got to clean this out today in my trailer. This has got to get cleaned out. So anyway, back to what I was saying. This is me quad, and before anybody reports me for having a quad and driving it on road, this quad's actually road legal. So I paid road tax on this. It's actually taxed. You don't have to tax it because it's for agricultural use. In fact, I might go to the post office. I just paid road tax on it. I might go to the post office and get that took off actually and just have it for now, because it only goes on fields. Only goes from field to field upon when I'm on road. So that's me quad, just in case anybody's having a dig about, oh, he's going on road on a quad, because they will do moan about anything and everything. Right, I'm going to go because I'm going to spend some time looking at, oh, there here, this and that. Now then, what you doing, eh? What are you doing? So this is Woody. Say good morning, Woody. That's our Woody. And this is Rascal. Oh, and he is a bloody rascal. They gave him right name at Cannon Hall Farm. Didn't they? You beautiful, aren't you, love? You buddy are. Give me a kiss. Come here. Don't bother then. Don't bother. Come on. Good boy. What about that? Stop that biting. Kiss. Oh, guy's biting me arm. Look. Hey! Oi! No. Get in there. I could spend all day with these two. Well, I do. Yesterday, for example, I spent most of yesterday just messing about with these, didn't I? You were loving being cuddled and loved, weren't you? Yeah. So this is their little paddock. I fenced it off because donkeys will eat and eat and eat until they burst. So that's why I just gave them a little bit, don't we? Oh, can you hear them cows, darling? Can you hear them? You beautiful, are you? You buddy. Oh, come on in. Oh, yeah. What's that all about, Woody? You're resting your chin on him? I just thought I'd put something on. Put on that people still moan, still complain, still grumble. Oh, I've retired, as you know, I've took retirement. But I still do a couple of days a week because of transition. So we have to do this transition period, which can take about 3 months. I think we're about 2 months into it. And it's like handover. But even after that handover period, I can still go in if I want to go in. Could go in once a fortnight, could go in twice a fortnight, could go in twice a week. It's up to me when I go in. And if families request me and say, oh, it's got to be Michael, then I'll still be there, supporting and helping and doing what I can. At the moment, I'm just an advisor, so I don't make any decisions. I don't have to arrange out, I don't have to sort out art. That was bloody clever, weren't it? I just have to turn up and be around. So it's good. Funeral advisor. I should go online actually doing funeral advising, because if I did, I'd be telling people to, first of all, shop round. But don't think that the cheapest is the best, because just like funeral industry is exact same as everything else, the cheapest isn't always the best. You're going to get what you pay for, basically. But some companies will rip you off. I'm brushing him, giving him a brush today. I'm put with this all day, other ones come now. That's it, innit? That's it, get them lugs out. That's it, not very good with camera today. You want a stroke as well? I'll give you a brush as well while you're here. Yeah, so advice on with funerals is every funeral director wants to do the funeral, because it's a bit like a business. Well, it's just a business, so obviously they all want your business. So just see who's going to look best for you. Always look for an independent, and I'm not knocking Co-op and I'm not knocking Dignity when I say that, but look for an independent, a family concern. Don't get ripped off with limousines and stuff like that. You can, I'm not saying addle, but you can, if you think it's extortionate what they're charging for something, say, well, we'll source our own. No, we don't want one of your cars. We don't want one of your limousines. We'll ring round and we'll book our own. They'll not like that. No undertaker is going to like you doing that, because it means that one of their competitors is going to be turning up on that funeral. And all the mourners at the service are going to see that limousine, and it's not going to be one of theirs. It's going to be a competitor's one. But if that competitor can do it cheaper, why not use it? So my advice would be, you don't have to go with funeral director's own limousine. You don't have to do that. You can say, well, I think that's a bit expensive, so I'm going to ring round and try and source one a bit more realistically priced. You'll find out then they'll say, oh, well, you can't do that. Well, yeah, you can do that, because don't forget, you're in charge. You're paying the bill. They do what you tell them to do. So that's one good way that you could save yourselves 200 quid, seriously, by using somebody else's limousine. If the funeral director ain't got limousines of their own, then be careful, because if he ain't got limousines, that means he's having to hire them in. So he's paying extortionate amounts on hire to another company. I'm stroking there. So why should you have to pay on top? Because he'll be putting his price on top of what he's already paying. So you might as well just source it yourself, ain't you? That's it, I've got it. We're lugging your head. Yeah, think about it. There's ways you can save money. You don't have to choose their coffin. And they'll show you a coffin book and they'll tell you coffin prices. So what you could do is, you could say, well, we'll source us own. You can go on the internet and source one. You can have it delivered next working day. If you're having a wicker basket or something like that, why not source your own? You know, you can. There's companies online that sell them. I'm going, lads, I'll see you in a bit. I'm going to leave the brush there. So I'll put the brush there so I can stroke them both later. I'll get a brush later. I might set an online thing up. Free, obviously. On how to save money on funerals. Buy your own flowers, go to your own florist, have them delivered to the funeral home. That's going to save you 30% a lot of the time. That's going to be a good saving for you. Order a service, go to your local printers. There's lots and lots of ways that you can bring a funeral cost down to a realistic amount. Don't let funeral director do everything for you. Say, no, we'll do that, don't worry about that. Would you like limousines, sir? No, don't worry about limousines, mate, we'll sort them out. I'm going to ring round all funeral directors and see what prices we can get one for. Just watch his face when you say that. He'll probably say, have you been watching Michael Fogg? And say, yeah, I have, and I'm going to take that advice, because that advice is going to save me money. Which it is, believe me. So, right, I'm going. I'm going to have a cup of tea. And while I have a cup of tea, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to take that viewing. Because this is my retirement plan. It's not a bad retirement plan, really, is it? My little dog come to say good morning. Morning, mate. How's it going? Right, I'll upload this now, and it's Saturday morning. I don't know, it's about 10:15, 9:30, 10:15. Have a fantastic day, everybody, and I might put another couple of videos on today. I'm in mood. I might give some more tips on how to save money. Because love comes from your heart, not how much you spend on funerals. And just think of this. Funeral directors drive around in really nice flash cars. They have really nice big houses. Why pay for that? Right, I'll catch you all later. See you later, everybody. Ta-da.